Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. Somebody wants to cut this out of the wood, and everything in green they want to cut out. And I'm guessing they would want the whole thing cut out also. Pretty easy. It's a beautiful vector file. I mean, it's sharp and clean and crisp. The only thing, just observe it, the top badge doesn't match the bottom. So you might want to look at that, but that's beside the point. All right, this is all grouped together as a group of 14 objects. We're going to go to object, group, and ungroup. It is a little over almost 16 inches. We're going to set our nudge factor on, let's go 20 to get it off the green. And just the one I'm doing it for, I strongly suggest you change your duplicate distance to 0, 0. Now, take the green and just nudge it over. Make sure you get it all. Just takes a second. There's one little bitty sliver right there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to left click no fill, right click outline, and make it a hairline. And then I'd go ahead and group it together and put it back. So everything now that is yellow on the inside will be cut out. There's a little bitty fine red line right there. So that ought to work. Now, if you want to cut the whole thing out, which I think would be pretty cool, I'm proud of him. He's got the yellow box locked. No, maybe not. Oh, he just made his screen yellow. That's fine too. So what we're going to do, let's nudge the whole thing over. And let's do this. Take a rectangle, take your Smart Fill tool on any color. I'm going to make it a green. Fill that in, move that over, fill that in, left click, right click, and make it a hairline. Now, my suggestion maybe on this would be able to maybe contour it regardless of what you do, it's going to cut it out. You can just barely see that red line. But what you could also do, just to leave a little bit of wood, go up to effects and contour. Let's contour the outside. Let's leave it on 0.2 with rounded corners. Yeah, that's too much. Let's go just 0.1. And you could make your decision on that. Then go to object, break contour apart. And then if you will just grab in the center and move it, the red one out of the way, grab the black one, make it red. And now you have a little bit of a hairline around, and this is going to make that thing I'm talking about a little bit more noticeable. But that way you've got a little bit of wood left, and so the engraving will be down in there and not, if you did the hairline right on the edge, the engraving is just going to be right at the edge. Now, you could do the same thing. Let me delete that box. Remember, we grouped this together. If you wanted to, because this is pretty big, the only problem is this sliver is really little already, but you could, and it's a group, so the contour is going to work. You could contour to the inside, like 0.02. I'm going to contour in black. You see, that gives you a little bit of the same offset. Go up to object, break the contour apart, and if you grab this one of them, you can be able to tell the black is the new one, and we could actually tell by size 11,957 versus 11. So this is just a little bit bigger. Take this and make it red. Make sure it's a hairline, and then move it up, and then that over. That way you're going to have a little bit of wood left, but it's still going to cut it out. You know, if you have it right on the edge, it's going to engrave right up to that edge. I actually think it would look better to do it this way. Anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit, and thank you for watching. And always you can go F4 to make sure there's nothing else on the page, and then group that together and hit P and do it. Now, with that said, let's double check something. This white, well, we're gonna have to move some stuff out of the way. Tell you what, let's move it. I didn't notice that before. You've got a white particles or white backing. Ungroup it. So this is a Pantone color. It might engrave just a little bit. You could take, well, see, if you take it away, you're taking away that, the part that's hidden. So I would do some testing, you know, maybe even take that part that's white and put a, I don't know about a Pantone. Now we could change it. See that white? We could change all the white to an RGB white. I'm going to make a second video just to make double sure. Anyway, I hope that at least the first one helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.